Professional golfer Sergio Garcia gave himself an early birthday present last night by winning a seat in Day 1A of the PokerStars Caribbean Adventure in a super satellite. The 31-year-old Spaniard busted just before the 4th level of play today, and Card Player TV caught up with him to see what he thought of his tournament experience and how his learning process with poker is progressing. Sergio, welcome to the PCA. Very nice to have you out here in the poker community. How did you first get into playing the game?
Thanks first of all, but I watched a lot of poker on TV, on ESPN, the main event, the World Series of Poker and stuff, and then a friend of mine introduced me about a couple of years ago. So I enjoyed it. I play a little bit, I play obviously for fun, trying to do my best. But I know what I do for a living. That's playing golf, and I don't forget that. But I enjoy playing a little bit. So it's good fun, and we just trying here and there.
Do you play more live or online when you get a chance?
I like to play live. I play very little online. I don't know. It's just the feeling I have, I guess.
Is part of that maybe when you're golfing, it's usually just you and your caddy out there kind of alone against the field? Is some of that getting the social aspect and enjoying the table talk?
I guess a little bit. Yeah, I guess a little bit. Yeah, there's no doubt that I enjoy a nice energetic table. But yeah, it's good fun. I guess it's all a learning process. I'm still very new on these, so I need to kind of keep playing a little bit, keep playing some of these big events, and hopefully I'll get better as it goes on.
Well, it seems like you've got an accelerated learning curve. You won a super satellite last night to get a seat into the PCA here. How did that super satellite go for you?
It was great. Yeah, I was struggling quite a bit. I got to a point where I only had like probably 1,500 points, and I managed to get myself back and got some good cards, some good plays, and I managed to get myself on the top 28 there to get a seat for today. So it was good fun. I would love to do a little bit better today, but that's what it is.
How did your stack swing today? Did you get up and then take a big hit down, or?
Yeah, I actually was doing quite well. I was catching pretty good cards, and unfortunately I got tumbled in a strong hand with Ace Jack in the button. Myself, Ace Jack with a jack hit it on the flop, and somebody with a set of fours, and unfortunately I lost about 30,000 chips there. So I was doing pretty good, and I got a little crippled, and then I tried to get back and lost with Ace 10 against Ace Jack.
One thing I noticed today around you, whenever we get somebody who's very accomplished from another sport or whatnot, the poker players really seem to open up to that. Did you get to talk to any of the poker players today? Did they give you any advice?
I talked to a couple. I talked to Humberto. I talked to they introduced me to Daniel Negreanu. But it's just the beginning. I think as the week goes on, hopefully I'll get to meet some more of them. It's good fun.
One last question I have. Golf is really kind of a lifetime sport. You can spend your whole life chasing it, and still nobody's ever going to golf an 18 perfect score. Poker's kind of the same way. You're always going to be chasing to make yourself better. Do you find that golf and poker echo each other a lot that way?
Definitely. I think they do. I think that trying to be very good at something is always difficult. It always takes a lot of practice, and I think that poker is not different from any other sport, like golf or tennis or soccer would be. So it's definitely a learning process, and that's what I'm hoping to keep working on.
You have that concentration from lining up a putt, and you can kind of apply that to concentrating at the table.
Yeah, I guess the good thing is that I feel quite calm out there on the table. It's just a matter of making the right calls, and if you manage to do that, then you do good.
Well, Sergio, thank you very much for your time. Do you think we'll see any more of these in the coming months?
Hopefully, yeah, definitely. I'd love to, if my schedule allows me to.